Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Auto Walkarounds. Today we're checking out a 2021 Mazda 3 Preferred Package in Soul Red Metallic paint. Now I'm going to give you guys a 360 degree walk around of the vehicle so you guys can look at all of the details. This is Mazda's compact sedan. It's also available in a hatchback form, which is that gray one next to it. It was redesigned for the 2020 model year, and this one featured here is a 2021 model. Now let's dive into the details here. So this is Mazda's Kudo design language that they have featured on most of their vehicles. In this big, very wide, very elegant looking grille. Looks way more elegant than your typical compact sedan, something like a Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic. Same with these headlights, really sort of go into the grille and attached by this really nice looking chrome piece. Whole design looks very elegant. You have some black trim down there at the bottom and a little bit of a lip at the way bottom. Now you have these wheels right here. Mazda usually does very simple, very clean wheel designs. Don't do anything too crazy to take away from the elegant styling of the vehicle, so it looks very nice. And I absolutely love this Soul crystal red paint. Very well-known color for Mazdas. I think Mazdas actually look best in this color. Now let's come around to the back. Now the back is, again, very simple, very elegant design. Not really too much to talk about. I think these taillights look nice with the two-circle design. And, of course, you have the Sky Active badge, which just kind of describes the powertrain. So that's really all for the styling. Very elegant, very simple, nothing too crazy. Now let's dive inside, and I'll show you all the details there. All right, so here we are in the interior of the 2021 Mazda 3. Now, I'm going to give you guys a 360 of the interior, let you sort of soak it all in. So, here it is. All right, now let's dive into the details, starting with the door panel. Soft touch materials up here on the top. Some very nice leather with some dark brown stitching. Chrome piece here. Some more of this soft leather. And the only hard plastic you'll really find is the hard plastic down here on the door panel. This is by far one of the most well-made door panels of a compact sedan. Usually you get a lot of plastic, usually nowhere near the kind of material quality that you see here. So, but you're going to see this as a theme throughout the interior. This whole interior is a cut above basically every other compact sedan. And I really think that this is more akin to something like an Audi or a BMW than something such as a Honda, Chevy, or a Toyota. Now let's look at the steering wheel. A very nice, very clean design. Nothing too crowded. I think the steering wheel looks great. One of the best looking in the class. The leather feels pretty nice on the steering wheel. You got some nice chrome trim. Very tasteful design. Here's your air vents right here. They sort of revolve around the driver's cockpit, which I think is really interesting. Very neat design. Some more chrome trim. Again, not too much to make it gaudy, just nice and tasteful. Engine start-stop button here. And now we're going to move here into the center where we get a lot of really nice feeling leather here on the dash. Again, with more of that brown stitching. You have a really nice large interface right here for your infotainment system. And it's controlled by this rotary dial right here. Now moving down, you'll see you have your climate controls, your button to press to turn on the infotainment system, where a lot of your functions are embedded. You have heated seats here, as well as some other useful buttons. Again, not a lot of buttons here, because a lot of the interface, a lot of your important features are going to be found through that touchscreen. You have a nice storage cubby down here. Good place to put your cell phone. Two rather small cup holders A little bit of piano black. A little too much for my taste because it does get dusty, does get covered with fingerprints, but not too much. Could be worse. I like how they use a traditional gear shifter. A lot of automakers are moving toward like a push button, a rotary dial, but I personally just like the feel of a traditional shifter. So glad that they went with that there. Your toggle for your sport mode is right here. Again, control your infotainment system through here. This is for your volume knob to turn up the volume, obviously. Your electric parking brake. Move down here. Here's your center console. Very intricate way of opening it. It sort of, you have to slide it and then it opens to reveal about an average size glove compartment for a compact sedan. You have your USB charging port along with a 12 volt. You also have a charging port right there as well. So yeah, just a very average size glove compartment. However, very soft armrest. A lot of times you get into a car, the armrest isn't very soft. This is a great place to put your elbow, nice and soft. Now, this upper dash area is soft touch plastic, which is nice. A lot of automakers will cheap out and just give you hard plastic. So it's nice to see you have a relatively soft surface up here. Again, good attention to detail. You get what looks to be one air vent, but it's actually just two separate ones. This is just a plastic piece, but it sort of looks like they're connected. So a nice design touch. This was actually, I believe it was started by Audi. Audi implemented that a few years ago when they introduced the Q7 for the 2017 model year. And I think it's kind of cool design feature. Nice to see that. Down here, you've got actually a really nice sized glove compartment for a compact sedan. And again, there's your door panel, same of course as the driver's. And that's about all for this front cockpit. Overall, the design, the materials, everything seems like a cut above virtually every other compact sedan at this price point. And what is the price? Well, the price is $27,000, almost $28,000. And again, this is such a nice interior, guys. All the soft touch materials, the leather, the switchgear, it all feels nicer than a Civic, nicer than a Corolla, nicer than a Sentra, a Jetta. Just really well done interior by Mazda. They're known for their interiors, known for giving you great materials at a reasonable price. And this certainly shows with this Mazda 3. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the seats. Sitting in these seats, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna show you guys all the seat functions. So these are power seats on this preferred package, and they appear to be 10-way power. So forward and back, up and down, and the backrest moves forward and back. And then you also got a 2-way lumbar, which is a really good adjustability at this price point. Now the seats themselves are nice and soft, a pretty nice feeling leather. I don't think it's real leather, but it still feels pretty nice, especially at this price point. A lot of times around $27,000, you'll get cloth seats. So it's really nice. At least they give you what appears to be leatherette, but still very nice, very soft leather, with some more of that brown stitching on these seats. So yeah, I would say the seat comfort is pretty darn good, actually. Not nice and soft, very soft to the touch. Nice place to sit and spend some time. Now I'm going to move on to the back seat and close the door. I'm going to show you guys what they offer back here. So I am around 5'8", and I got a little more than an inch of legroom back here, which is pretty good for a compact sedan. You do have an armrest back here, which is very useful, obviously. Get 2 cup holders back here. Now let's check out these door panels. You have soft touch materials here on the top of the door panel, a soft touch plastic, which is basically unheard of in a compact sedan for 27 grand, 28 grand. Almost always you'll find hard touch plastic. This right here at the top is soft touch plastic. And then you even get some leather here and here, which is really nice. This feels far luxurious, even back here, than any other compact sedan at this price point that I've been in. This seems far more akin, again, to an Audi or a BMW than a Toyota or Honda. This chrome piece, again, looks really nice, very tasteful design. More leather down here. And of course, the only hard plastic you're going to find is all the way down here. You get a leather door pocket only on one side, not on this side. I really don't know. I really don't get that, but not a huge deal. No air vents back here, which is my biggest gripe about this back seat. I would have really liked to seen some air vents back here to get some more air, especially if you live in a bit of a warmer climate. But that's really my only gripe back here. Other than that, materials are great back here. For a compact sedan, you get a decent amount of legroom as well. So yeah, that's about it for this back seat. Again, the seats are very comfortable back here. Again, some of that same leatherette material, and it's very comfortable back here. These seats, and all of the seats are actually very comfortable, definitely above average for seats. All right, so that about concludes this video of the Mazda 3 Preferred Package 2021 for 27.5 grand. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time here on Auto Walkarounds.